This "Are you dreaming" sign found in psychologist waiting room. Are you dreaming? 1. Find a mirror. 2. Stand in front of it. 3. Look at your face in the mirror. Do you look different? My walk home. The little razor sharp nail pieces growing from my amputated fingertip. My friend is stacking his Coke cans in the front hall. This is about a week's worth. Wind turbine after being hit by a tornado in Texas. Disturbing capture of someone in a cage. This has already been posted on this sub, but holy cow, is this last image that was taken by one of the hikers of the Dyatlov Pass incident absolutely horrifying. The Dyatlov Pass is probably one of the most interesting mysteries ever. Discovered these fingerprints on our ceiling tonight. No idea how or when they got there. Nobody in our household can reach that high. We are the original residents of the home. The devil's lingers fungus. A picture of Uranus. Beavis and Butthead. I didn't realize just how big Nile crocodiles get. The scary thing about this is that I made soup a few minutes ago and then got this. My mother, other texter, lives in another city and apparently had my 5-minute soup timer go off there at the time mine did. Are you making soup? Lol. Why? Alexa just said my soup timer went off. I didn't set a soup timer. Oh, I don't know. An actual patent Sony owns. First day skiing, and you look up to see this Yeti coming at you. Me and my sister used to find this picture terrifying when we were kids. Back in the Ask Jeeves days, we used to search for it and then quickly scroll past when we saw it. What is that in its mouth? The Malaysian deadleaf mantis mimicking a mouth with teeth to scare off predators. A 1200-year-old bound mummy found in Peru. Terrifying view of a steep cliff while on a moving train. Ed Sheeran with his wax figure. Pitbull wearing lion costume at a park. Cardi B's nails. Jellyfish displaying their fangs to assert dominance. Civilians taking care of zoo animals in their own homes during World War II. I think this photo belongs here. Vampire looking dudes with white cloaks and giant loaves of bread. These humanoid electrical towers in Iceland. The creature from the Bulk Lagoon, Galapagos marine iguana. This rice farmer in Japan could not figure out what was destroying his crop until he found this. Bulk pin mold spawned from a bowl of cat food that has been soaked in water for a few weeks. Seeing your nephew's faces on pillows isn't quite as charming as it sounds. Daddy kissing baby. This moose with mutated sleigh hooves. This portrait of Jackie Kennedy by Aaron Schickler, 1970. Not your average toilet floor. Random mask on Etsy. It's made of leather and there's only one for sale. Only one available. $2,885.21. Pay it in monthly installments with Klarna. I get major uncanny valley vibes from this stump every morning. and I've been driving past it for a week now. African rain frog. Bugman. There is a person at your front door. Took me a second to process that there was a light behind me. My heart sunk when I saw a giant imitating my movements. This mannequin at Target. US astronaut Bruce McCandless uses an untethered manned maneuvering unit during a mission in space. Trains where boilers exploded. Found this under the seat in a cab. I've been to 5 out of 7 continents. I go to therapy because I killed someone. A 4,600 feet, 1,403 meters, glass walkway in China. Baby lemur poking his head from his mother's pouch. Smear its entrails on your scene. Ian Higgins, author of the book about disappearance of Malaysian Flight 370, has also gone missing and hasn't been found, assumed dead. This sea spider pumps blood with its guts, not its heart. I don't know why, but Walton Goggins looks oddly terrifying to me. The thought of living near a gaping mine hole. The surface of Venus. Realistic Lego man. These AI abominations were originally posted on r/made Mez smile. Hi there. This hotel I was forced to stay at for several days. My daughter's new toy keeps scaring the shut out of me. The small in defiance Ohio. Ghost sculptures of Castello di Vizio, overlooking Lake Como in Italy. Finding this in my yard. The skull of a bull saltwater crocodile, approximately 20 feet in length when alive. The Finnish president's dog is going to give me nightmares. This creature in my lava lamp. This old lady scene. A very muscular lioness. Photo I took behind a warehouse late at night. Found this pic in my dad's yearbook, early 70s, it's really screwing with me. My mom found this today while looking through an old notebook. I wrote it as a kid, but have no memory of doing so. If I was invisible, I would haunt my parents. I would first start out with minor things, like pulling their covers at night, or knocking dishes over. Then it would get worse. I would turn light on and off. I would whisper sinister things in their ear. If they decided to move out, I'd stalk them. You want me to what? Follow traffic rules. Someone is waiting at home for you. Obey traffic rules. Cadbury's hates his pet. Bought some stuff from a foot doctor's estate sale, and I found a real human foot. Dutch theme park called Land van Uit, the country of past things. It opened in 1989 and was closed in 2007 due to bankruptcy. Someone was singing in the fog a few months ago, but couldn't understand them. Someone put barbed wire on top of my car. Took my dog for a walk this morning and his leash got tangled. It's just a doll, right? This was posted to my local Facebook marketplace. Assorted wigs, long and short. Fish Lake Valley, Nevada. My little cousin drew this picture of what he said were his friends. Something seems off about this drawing to me. Skull-shaped calcium deposit growing inside my shoulder. This unit. Even in doubt, you can't trust anyone. Former Colorado funeral homeowner, sentenced to 20 years for selling body parts. File photo, Megan Hess, owner of Donor Services, is pictured during an interview in Montrose. The slam on my wife's childhood toy chest. The hallway at my work. I'm the only one on night shift here. The crying tomato. An empty parking lot I found at 2:30 am. This ad for child-safe internet use. Do you know what your kids are watching on the internet right now? This ice cream I encountered today. This ominous picture of my front yard this morning. It looks like something out of a zombie movie. Bad picture, but what the duck is this place? Welcome to the world of strawberries. Grizzly carcass 24 inches skull. This lemon. Woman designs masks that are custom printed with your own face. I've been told this Mickey Mouse pancake I made for my kid belongs here. Found this at Goodwill. This must be what they mean when someone says they are going to put the fear of God in you. My walk home. Realistic Mr. Burns. A bunny mid-yawn. Clown and note received anonymously in the mail. I'm Prodigal. Don't take off my clothes. I'm shy. My body is fetid. I have nothing to show off. Let me get 30. Do not clean. This barracks hallway I must walk down. This was a kid's cartoon with a cute dog sidekick. John Carpenter's The Thing, but it's a cartoon. Johnny Quest, The Real Adventures. Oddly terrifying mascot. What the heck is this? Heard a lot of noise, regret peeking. This Pikachu ski mask. Ronald McDonald, McDonald's Conference Center. I saw the original version of this Barbie head. I made it a jewelry holder. Don't know what that thing is meant to be, don't wanna know. Oh, that gives me goosebumps. Why are you scared? Isn't this what you wanted? A mysterious sprite. In 2019, the contents of a set of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, 1992, development discs belonging to former Sega Technical Institute employee Tom Payne were found and dumped online for the sake of archival and preservation. Early Badnik sprites and level tile sets make up the majority of the content contained on the discs, but alongside everything else were several sprites depicting a mysterious man making unnerving expressions, one of which seemingly depicts him being shot. A corn maze on a foggy November morning. Koi Leonard's hands. The central and peripheral nervous system of a human being. Walked by this place last night. Deer swimming in water. Photo by Creekbed Photography. This empty road I passed by. How Aunt Jemima looked originally. Aunt Jemima's brand pancake flour. This sculpture made out of crab parts. Buddha's hand. The human soy jack. My husband's teeth. Half-eaten fish swims around like nothing happened. This old train tunnel. An interesting playground. Doll I found inside of an abandoned barn. This plastic waste monster at Cox's Bazar Beach. Every year at this time the NBA's New Orleans Pelicans rolls out its Mardi Gras themed king cake baby mascot. This is my very appropriate reaction. My message from my Jones soda. Look under your bed. Couldn't stop staring at the eyes. Predator has landed. Brooklyn, New York. Thanks for the warning. Danger. Contains asbestos fiber. Avoid creating dust. Cancer and lung disease hazard. The lighting makes this cat's eyes completely black. This sale decoration on a child mannequin. Eerie Mickey Mouse mask by Kunio Kozaki. Just hanging around the candlelight. A pie that scares. Talking Ho 1. Just tatters. How my puppy sometimes sleeps. Holding a pasta version of himself. These child dolls in a bank's holiday window display. My walk home scenery. Church that gives me creeps. My 2-year-old dog managed to get upstairs without me noticing. This weird art project in front of a restaurant. This crochet charmander. 1969 Soviet Christmas party. Go get shot by the police little Billy. Anthrofield and Power. Fun bargain. Healthy when milk. Artwork in the corridor of Copenhagen Airport. The Incline in Chattanooga, Tennessee. My beau found this in the back room of an old theater. My cat, staring up at me from the bottom of the stairs. These carrot animatronics from the state fair last year. The Tooth Writer. There's a formerly locked room in our Airbnb that contains 2 guns, an erratic painting, and a typewriter whose keys are entirely made of teeth. We are going to die here, aren't we? Where I was working last week. My hotel window on the 8th floor has a window that opens from the bottom and opens up far enough to fall through the frame. Eye holes. Ice Storm Pig turned out like horror story advertisement. Food market in China late at night. It just looks kind of weird and a bit creepy. Thatcher effect. This scared the fuck out of me as a little kid. The new Washington Commanders mascot. This root looks like an eye. Ran into a deer on my night walk. Shoulder turned my flash off. Nope, you're not welcome. Just spiders living their life. Visited by one of the biggest moths. Shaved face kitty of doing. Just terrifyingly photoshopped. Nothing there in snowy winter. This horse sculpture. When you stare at the abyss stares at you. Cross the threshold. A photo of my walk home. Pareidolia. I drive through this forest every morning to go to work. I felt something different right here, and I decided to take a picture of it, but apparently nothing unusual. Maybe there is? Come on down. Before Art the Clown and Terrifier. Pictured here is Charlie Smith, a demonic looking vintage clown. Luckily, he was just another performer, trying his hardest to soothe a terrified toddler back in the 1930s. I was at school trying to doodle a human face. Never again. Mushroom Suffolk UK. Never. Pause. Naruto. The backrooms is in a closet at work. Inside of a camel's mouth. This note to a beautiful angel. Bob Ross by the numbers haunts me. Bob Ross portrait. A jackdaw nest found by a chimney sweep. For a second I thought it was turned on. My family's dog waiting for me when I got home. Circa 2105. This place